It's 2 in the morning. The baby is crying. You hand over the phone, the screen glows, and the crying stops. Then comes the guilt. Did I just hurt my baby's brain? Let's look at what the science actually says. First, the basics. A newborn brain has about 100 billion neurons. In the first 3 years, it builds more than 1 million new neural connections every single second. This is the fastest brain growth a human will ever experience. Now here is the key idea. A baby's brain learns from contrast, faces, voices, textures, and slow movement. The real world moves at a calm, predictable pace that matches how infant vision and hearing actually develop. A screen does something very different. The pixels emit blue light. The cuts between images happen every 1 to 2 seconds. The colors are bright and saturated. The sounds are sharp and unpredictable. None of this matches the real world. Inside the infant brain, every rapid cut triggers an orienting response. The brain thinks, something new just happened. Pay attention. On a real walk outside, this happens maybe once a minute. On fast video, it happens 30 times a minute. This overstimulates the developing visual cortex. The brain is not bored. The brain is overwhelmed. And an overwhelmed baby brain often looks calm on the outside because it has simply gone into freeze mode. Now let's talk about synaptic pruning. The brain builds millions of connections, then trims the ones it doesn't use. Use it or lose it. The connections a baby uses every day get stronger. The ones ignored quietly disappear. Screens hijack this process through dopamine. Every bright flash, every sudden sound, every quick reward delivers a tiny dopamine hit. The brain learns, this is important. Build more wiring for this. So the baby brain wires itself for fast, flashing rewards instead of slow, real-world learning. Pages of a book feel boring. A parent's quiet voice feels slow. The dopamine loop has set a new baseline. Researchers have a name for what happens next. They call it the video deficit effect. Babies under 2 learn dramatically less from a screen than from a real person, even when the screen shows the exact same lesson. In a classic study, a person hid a toy behind a couch while the baby watched live. The baby found it easily. Another baby watched the exact same scene on video. That baby could not find the toy. Same information, very different brain response. Why? Because babies learn through social cues. Eye contact, joint attention, voice tone, and back and forth response. A screen cannot look back, cannot react, cannot wait. The brain knows the difference, even if the lesson looks identical. This is why language outcomes matter. Studies find that every additional hour of screen time under age 2 is linked to fewer words spoken, slower vocabulary growth, and weaker conversational turns by age 3. Now, the science-backed guidelines. The American Academy of Pediatrics gives a clear age ladder. Let's walk through it, from youngest to oldest, age by age, so you know exactly what fits each stage. Under 18 months, the guideline is no screens at all, with one exception. Video calls with family count as social interaction because grandma actually reacts. Everything else can wait. 18 to 24 months. If you choose to introduce screens, pick high-quality programs and watch together. Co-viewing matters because you become the translator between the screen and the real world. 2 to 5 years old. The AAP suggests a limit of 1 hour per day of high-quality content. The number is not magic. The point is that screens stay the seasoning, never the main meal. For every age, 3 rules cut across. No screens during meals, no screens in the hour before sleep, no screens in the bedroom overnight. These 3 rules protect attention, appetite cues, and melatonin. Now the harder question. What do you actually do instead when you need 10 minutes of peace? Here are 3 simple alternatives that build a baby's brain faster than any app ever could. Alternative 1. The treasure basket. A simple basket filled with safe, everyday objects. A wooden spoon, a metal whisk, a fabric scrap, a smooth stone. The baby explores texture, weight, and sound. This trains the sensory cortex. Alternative 2. Narrated daily life. You fold laundry, you describe the laundry. You chop carrots, you describe the carrots. This is called parentese, and it doubles vocabulary growth compared to silent caregiving. Alternative 3. Floor time with a real book. Sit on the floor, open one picture book, point at pictures, wait for the baby's reaction, respond to it. This is the back and forth that grows the strongest neural circuits. What about the times you truly need a screen? Long flights, doctor visits, sick days? Use them. Pick slow content, sit with your child, and return to real-world play as soon as you can. The dose makes the difference. Let's clear up the guilt. One bad screen day will not damage your baby. The brain is built for resilience. What matters is the pattern across weeks and months, not any single tired afternoon. So here is the simple summary. Under 2, mostly no screens. 2 to 5, 1 hour of quality content with you. Replace passive screens with treasure baskets, narrated life, and floor time books. Your voice is the best app ever made.